Well, I'm back to work today, and it was a good day. Nothing too exciting went on today. Now I'm just sitting here eating my creamy, deciding if I want to prime or not. So, it's still Sunday night. I had my window open yesterday and today while I was painting. Guess who's sneezing and a lot of drainage? Yeah, I would like to be outside more. I take a Zyrtec every night. Anyway, all right, I just thought I'd share that with you so if I start having a lot of issues over the next week, we know I'm not sick. It's just, I had this window open today and yesterday, but it felt so good. It just won't sound so good later. Well, I'm still up 11 pounds, but that's all right. It's coming down. I was up more than that, so all right, I'll take it. Let me tell y'all something. I love these shoes. They're Skechers. And you just slide right in them. Well, this is funny, but since I'm up 11 pounds, my feet, I got them Flintstone feet. My feet are just puffy and flat or fat. So I had a hard time getting these shoes on. When I bought them, I didn't have that problem. But I just think that's kind of funny. I don't know. Some of the funny things about gaining weight. It's kind of funny. Your shoes, they don't fit the same. Good morning. So yeah, I'm cracking up because, my scale's up. It is up. I am not eating like I'm trying to lose weight right now. That's just not how I'm eating right now. So anyway, I'm not saying I shouldn't. I need to be doing it. Yes, I need to be doing it. But anyway, so but now that this weekend I defrosted a whole bunch of the 93%. Lordy mercy. Sometimes I just do stuff and I'm like, no, dumb. But, I just do it anyway. So, anyway, so maybe since it's a whole bunch of that 93%, maybe that'll, get some of that going. Anyway, some of that weight, because I know it ain't all just swelling. I know it ain't, because I haven't been eating any extra processed stuff lately. I didn't even eat nuts at my mom's house. So, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to work on it. I don't mean that, but I just mean right now I kind of focus on one thing at a time. My brain, that's why I never did want to go to the gym while I was losing, because I get hyper focused, hyper fixated on whatever it is in the moment, the thing is of the moment. And so I was always afraid that I would hyper fixate on the gym and then not focus on the food aspect of it. But then I knew I would focus on the gym and then my scale would not go down. So then that would just play games with my head. So anyway, so that's why for me, doing these things around here at work, it's so much easier. Like if I look at my calendar, my schedule for the day, and if I'm sitting here right now and I just finish up whatever report I'm working on, I'm like, before I start that report, I'm just going to plop down here and do 6 planks, or I'm going to do 6 little crunches, and then I get back up and sit in my chair. You know what I mean? So for me, it's easier to do little things here at work than it is at home. Because if I'm at home, I've got all these furry faces in my face, so I can't really do stuff at home that's down on the floor. But anyway, so yeah, and I just didn't want to hyper fixate on that. As you see, I am, sometimes it's good to know yourself, and to learn to be self-aware. Now, I ain't saying you got to change, because I ain't changing, but I'm just saying sometimes it's good to know yourself and know your triggers, know your issues, so that way, if it does get out of control, you can be like, girl, you need to just calm yourself. You need to settle yourself down. But anyway, so it is good to know your triggers and know your personal issues, and it just, because it does help you, along your way. Anyway, so lunch today. I didn't come here to, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't come here to preach today, but yes, I did. I'm always preachy, ain't I? So let me wipe off the extra. Whenever you microwave stuff, it gets that condensation like at the top of the container, and the way I hold my containers, I hate just getting my thumb all in it. Okay, It's me. It's just how I roll. I don't like to be yucky on my hands. Whenever I used to get sandwiches, my crew would make fun of me because we'd go out to eat somewhere like McAllister's or whatever, and I'd use a fork to eat my sandwich. But I just don't like it getting all goopy. Like for a Whopper or something like that, I would use a fork for that too. Anyway, so here we are. All right, I got my salad. Instead of tomatoes, I put some olives on there. So, and it's got the cabbage, it's got some jicama, some onions, some of the zucchini that I cut up this weekend. I bought 4 zucchinis and I cut them up into my Greek salad. There was just enough room for the zucchini. So for this week's shopping, I told myself just 3 zucchini. Because it just adds an extra fun flavor to my salads that it's been soaking in that vinegar water. So I got my salad. Then I got 3 no sugar added sweet pickles and, I don't know, I can't tell, 5 of these little bread and butter no sugar added pickles. Now, this weekend, I made some bacon jam. Bacon jam is, I saw that on TikTok. And what you do is you saute it. According to Chef Jean-Pierre, the order, you always cook your onions first, unless there's bacon. If there's bacon, then it's bacon first. So I fried up some bacon, and then I pulled it out and left some of that, bacon grease in there. And then I sauteed up some red onions. And then, after that was all done, after that was sauteed, I added the bacon back. And I added a little bit of some G-Hue seasonings. I think I told you all this weekend, but I'm telling you again. I added some G-Hue seasoning. And I think that's it. I don't remember. But just a little seasoning to give it a little fun flavor to it. Oh, and some balsamic vinegar. Yeah, buddy. But anyway, so I put that in the... Last night, I put it at the bottom of this container. You can see it kind of on the bottom. That's the bacon jam. And here, it's not a lot. It's probably like about a tablespoon or 2. And then last night, I cooked my burger. I was so mad. Not mad, but I'm like, dang it, Terry. And so the way I usually do it is when I cook my supper, I have 2 things in it. So I cook my supper for the night, and then so I cook 2 meats. One for the night, and then one for the next lunch. Well, on weekends, I just cook in the morning because I want to cook up my breakfast. And so I kind of messed myself up because Friday night, I only cooked my supper. And so then Saturday morning, I had to cook my meat. And then I cooked the supper. And then Sunday morning, I did my meat and supper. So I kind of got off track. So I'll have to make sure this week that I do it the right way. Oh, I didn't even tell you what it is. It's bacon jam and then some 93% ground beef. So look at me. I'm saying, yeah, I need to do something to lose the weight. Meanwhile, I'm eating bacon. But this is the 93% ground beef. So, But yeah, meanwhile, I'm eating bacon. It's okay. It'll be all right. I love food. I'm telling you, if you love food and you don't feel good and you don't get a happy dance when you eat, I'm sorry. Because, I didn't season that. Dang it. That's when I get mad at Terry. But that's all right. That's all right. You know what? I'm just thankful last night Terry thought of today, Terry, and made a burger. So let me not be hateful. Let me just say, thank you, Terry. You did a good job. So that way editing Terry doesn't get mad and be like, well then you can go home at lunch and cook instead of that. Which, no, I wouldn't. But I got to have another bite of that. Good golly, Miss Molly. I always have some seasonings at work. I got some. I didn't use this one today. Everything bagel. This just to give things a little kick. Like a little ka-chow. We all love some ka-chow. And then some salt. So I always keep this stuff at work. And if something starts running low, what I do is I put it in my lunchbox or take it home. And then the evening Terri will then take it out and refill it. But yeah, so that's what I got for lunch. So in my spare time, I'm writing out my list for what I'm going to do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Because I took off Thursday for my birthday. And no, Friday. Corn flabbit. I took off Friday because it's my birthday. So this way I'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 days to be painting and priming and doing all kinds of stuff. Yee! Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. We were talking in my comments and you were asked about if this had a point. I'm hoping it doesn't. Hang on, let's put this over my sink just in case there's oil that drains out. It does come to a point on the handle. Is that, hang on, I'm trying to, is that what you mean? It's got a little point right there. Comes to a point right there. Is that what you're talking about? You said you wanted to see the bottom of it. So let me get out of the light and you can, I'll zoom in and then I'll zoom back out. So that's the bottom of it. And there's that point. So that's Bertha. That's my girl right there. So that's how she looks. Now I'm going to cook with her. Ha ha. Well, hello. Fancy meeting you here. I ain't seen you in such a long time. How's the kids and them? They doing all right? No, I think, how's mom and them? How's mom and them? They all right? Anyway, well, I'm good. I got my paint shirt back on. I really need to wash it. It stinks. Whew. It's a good thing I'm taking a shower in the morning. Good thing tomorrow's shower day. I don't know what I'll do about tomorrow night. Why is this not coming on? It's showing. Maybe I didn't push it. Anyway, so tonight, I don't know. I'm kind of like, So this is the thing about me. I obsess, then done, and never want to do it again. Obsess, and something different, and then get done, never want to do it again. I want to paint. I want to paint my bedroom. I don't mean that. But now, before, I wanted to come home every night and start doing trim, and then next night start doing trim, and I still do want to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, so I'll just have to keep you posted. Right now, I'm just hungry. That's all I care about. Oh, my calves and ankles are so thick. They're so swollen. All this up and down and excess fluid from an excess fat. So what I did was I came home tonight and I cooked a pork steak and a beef steak, and I'm doing like I did this weekend. That was pretty good. So I put some of my Greek seasoning and my farm dust on it. And so that's pork and beef in here. Got 2 peppers. Now, over here, yeah, I need a fork. Nah. You see what I'm saying? I'll post, hang on, right now, I'm going to post a picture of what he looked like today as he was trying to watch the world. So I'll put it right here. He don't like the new spot, but he's doing good. He's still guarding the house, guys. Okay, so that's what he was doing today when he was guarding. I took a picture of it, so hopefully I will. So tonight I've got those parboiled Brussels. And asparagus. I just got Greek seasoning and farm dust on it too. What I did was my asparagus was not cooked at all. So I put it in this container and covered it in the microwave with a splash of water and some seasoning for about 2 minutes. It was just the fresh from the produce kind, not the frozen. And then, since my Brussels sprouts were parboiled, I went ahead and put them in there with them and cooked for 2 more minutes. Have some grape Zevia. That's got my electrolytes in it. And then tonight, I'm a little nervous. You know, caffeine. It's Irish cream and chocolate. I know one other time I had made Irish cream and I could not sleep, but maybe since it's half caffeine and half chocolate, or half Irish cream and half chocolate, it won't be bad. If I'm up painting at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll know. That's good. It's half keto chow, Irish cream, and half chocolate protein powder. You don't have to do the same ratios or whatever protein powders I do. I got a whole playlist on my creamies. I love my creamies. I love a calendar gal. Hey, somebody was saying in the comments that they've been teaching some songs. Oh, hang on, you know I got blow. That you're teaching Zacchaeus was a wee little man. What a wee little man is. I'm trying to think. Zacchaeus was a wee little man. What a wee little man was he. He climbed up in a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. And Jesus come by and said, Zacchaeus, you come down, for I'm coming to your house today. I'm coming to your house today. I don't know if I got the pitch right on all that. I can't remember exactly. I just remember singing that song at Sunday school. We were talking about that song and another one that I hadn't sang. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Anyway, that's all I got for you people. I'm going to eat and then I'll see. We'll see. I'll update you just in tomorrow's video. But what I was doing was I come home, eat, record, then as I'm eating, I put the video from my app to my phone, and then while I'm eating, and then while I finish up eating, and then while I'm painting, while I'm up on that ladder, I keep my phone right beside me, and I just listen. And when there's any big pauses, like when between me talking, like, you know, whenever I was doing my nose, sometimes I miss it. But anyway, but if I don't miss it, then I'm like, oh, wait, rewind back, and okay, cut that, put a cut there. Okay, she's done blowing her nose, put a cut there, and I delete that. So I kind of do all that while I'm painting. So I can't tell you what all kind of things y'all are seeing in my videos lately. Just know that I love you. And all right, I'm hungry. Anyway, I was going to say when I'm done, and I'm up painting, you know, doing these short bursts, I'm listening to y'all's channels too. Because I like listening to what y'all have to say. But I don't remember to comment because, you know, I'm up on the ladder. But I'm watching you guys' videos.